On Monday, I just decided to go home and sleep and not think about it because I was having a lot of anxiety. So on Tuesday morning, one of my colleagues just calls me and is like, "Congratulations." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And she's like, "You actually won." So came to work, celebrated with my colleagues, also celebrated over the weekend with my family. I believe it will because like speaking to other people who submitted their stories, you realize that we all have the same challenges, only that we are just reporting independently. So now bringing in the cross-border aspect into all this and how we just all like, I do not like this term, but in the global south, we all have similar problems, and just reporting on them together is something I'm really looking forward to. And just getting an opportunity to now mentor like younger journalists. I am one of them, but younger than me. We've already started something we have in our organization called campus tours, where we go to various universities and mentor young journalists. But now this should be able to open doors for us to be able to even reach younger journalists outside Kenya and beyond African borders. It's actually my boss, like my current boss, where I work. His name is John Allen Namu. So I remember when I was younger, I watched, he used to have an investigative show like on KTN, one of the channels in Kenya. It was called Jichopevu, that's Swahili, and the English version was called The Inside Story. And just watching him tell these stories and humanizing issues that were rarely discussed, and then following up and ensuring justice is served, at least to the best of their degree, him and his colleague Muhammad Ali, really inspired me. I like to call them passion projects because if I'm passionate about something, best believe I'm going to work on it. So, like for the three I submitted, one was on sports. I love sports a lot. And two, stories focusing on women and children and gender minorities, because in Kenya, especially for gender minorities, those stories are hardly ever covered because most of the time, journalists might be afraid of the backlash that comes with covering such stories. We've actually seen it. Actually, when we cover a gender minority story, the one piece of advice you're given is never go back to the comment section. The process ideally is my editor or the head of investigations will come and tell me, there's this story that we have. Do you think it's something you could work on? Then I'll tell them, link me to the source, and I'll listen to them. And after listening to them, if I can't explain it, if I feel it in my heart, then I'm going to do it. But now we have a team, like a dedicated social media team, to handle such issues. We also have therapy where you can just go talk to people. Between us in the newsroom, if you feel like you're getting overwhelmed, you talk to your colleagues. My colleagues, at least, are very nice. They listen, they offer advice where they can. Yeah, I think it's very difficult to sort of mitigate the risks that come with it because the people who you're ideally supposed to report these issues to are sometimes the perpetrators of whatever is happening to you. So just protect your space. Whenever a serious story is being published, you do your risk assessment. If it's extremely risky, you know when to leave you before the story is published and things like that. It's not easy. It can get quite dangerous, but it's very fulfilling when you see things you have advocated for, now action being taken by the various stakeholders. Just trust your gut, be yourself, and create a community, like a supportive community around you, because sometimes this work can become overwhelming. So now just create a supportive community around you, something that you can fall back on when days are long or when assignments are tough or when you feel scared. Yeah.